Everyone, this is Abby here. We're going to be talking about prepositions today, but of course I hate boring grammar. Maybe you know that about me by now, so we're going to make sure we use it to enjoy a nice conversation together, okay? So welcome everyone. I hope to see you come into the class. Hello Emmanuel. Manal. You guys are filling up quickly. Ah, it's the old gang back again. 2 hours of English. You think that would be torture? Nice to see everyone. Welcome. Is the Verbling chat working?
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll switch over to the G talk right away. Here. Hello everyone. Welcome to the class. How's everyone doing today?
Good.
Maybe we can start with Abdallah. Abdallah, how are you doing today?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
Doing very good. You look very comfortable for your English class today.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Nice to meet you. I'm Abdullah from Egypt.
You're from India.
Egypt.
Egypt.
Yeah.
Okay. Your microphone is really quiet. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I can't hear you the greatest. Maybe you could turn up your volume a little bit?
Yes. It's better?
Yes, that is a lot better. Thank you.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Abdallah. Thank you for coming in. I think this is the first time I've had you in my class, so welcome.
Yes, welcome.
Very nice. Ahmed, you're back. How are you?
Yeah, I am fine. My name is Ahmed.
Wonderful.
I'm very pleased to study with you.
Well, it is nice to meet you as well. Thank you for coming in. And Ahmed, I didn't get a chance to really get to know you. Where are you from?
I am from Syria. Yeah.
From where, sorry?
I am from Syria.
Syria. Awesome. Well, welcome to class. Thanks for coming in. And I recognize the next face. I think it's Emmanuel. I might be wrong. Yes, Emmanuel. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Abby. How you doing?
I'm good. It's good to see you. Welcome back to the class.
Yeah, thank you. Nice seeing you also.
Very good. I'm glad you're having a good day. You sound happy today?
Yes, of course. I'm very happy.
Good. Happy. I like happy people. They're nice to have around.
Yeah.
Gustavo, long time no see. How you doing?
Very good, thank you.
Excellent. Very nice to see you again. Thank you for coming back. And then we have Juan. Juan Manuel, how are you?
Hey, teacher, I am fine. What about you?
Great. Juan, I don't think I have met you before. Where are you from?
I am from Mexico, and this is my first class with you.
Yes, it is. And this is only my third class with Verbling. So, welcome. Thank you for your patience. I'm still new and just learning how the system works, but I appreciate your patience, Juan. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you. You're welcome.
And then we have Manal.
Hello. Ah, okay. I think you said Manuel.
It's alright.
Sorry, I thought it said Manal. It looks like a picture of rocks. Manal?
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, hello, my name is Manal. I'm from Oman. That's it.
Wonderful. Thank you for coming to class. I like it when I'm not the only girl.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. I said, oh my gosh, I'm the only girl here.
Just you and the teacher, yeah. We'll have to be very strong today and keep these boys in line.
Of course.
Great. Next we have Manuel. Hi Manuel, how are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm really good. Thank you. It's nice to meet you. Where are you from?
From Spain, and this is my first class with you.
Hola, Manuel. ¿Cómo está usted?
Good, very good. Fine, thank
Very
you.
nice.
Muy bien.
Excellent. Thank you for coming to class today, Manuel. What part of Spain do you live in?
I currently live in the south of Spain, in Andalusia.
Wonderful. I bet you it's beautiful there. How's the weather today?
It's cloudy with a little bit of rain today, and we have an average temperature about 10, 15 degrees Celsius, or yes, Celsius degrees.
Wonderful. Well, that's great. Thank you for
Not
coming.
cold.
Not cold at all, no. I'm currently in the Dominican Republic, so I have a t-shirt on, but if I was in Canada, I would be wearing my warm clothing for sure. And Yusuf, nice to see you again. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Manal, why are you in a bad mood? What happened?
Oh my gosh, did you read it? I didn't know. That's why I enter your class.
You entered my class because you're in a bad mood?
Yeah, so I think to change my mood.
Okay, well, I'm going to be really happy then because I don't want to make you upset. Very nice. Yusuf, you wanted to be in another hour of English. Do you often practice for 2 hours?
5 hours?
5 hours! Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I think I would die if I...
No, these days, because I don't have anything to do, so I'm joining most of the classes in Verbling, and it's interesting, and it's just not like only
Of course,
studying.
it's interesting if Abby teaches. Hello.
That is
No
awesome.
comment.
That is awesome that you came back because you're going to speak English. All you guys who come back to classes back to back, you're going to speak better English than me one day. Okay. Well, thank you for coming in. It's nice to see everyone. We have Abdallah, Ahmed, Emmanuel, Gustavo, Juan. Oh, Keen. I think I missed you. Keen, how are you today? Keen, are you there? Maybe not. Manal, okay, I think I've got everyone. So many people start their class and they say, okay, why do you want to learn English? But I think I have heard every reason in the book for wanting to learn English. So I'm going to ask you a different question today. I want to know what opportunity besides here in Verbling did you have to practice your English this week? We'll start with Abdallah. Tell me, when did you get to use English this week?
When they start, please again, I didn't. Please the question again, I didn't hear it well.
I'm going to write it for you in the chat box as well. When did you get an opportunity to use your English this week?
This week?
What happened?
Yes, it's the first day in my mid-year vacation. I had an exams. I have finished my mid-year exams yesterday, so it's the first day to start. I didn't start before it.
Okay. So you could say, this is the first day I have started using my English this week.
Yes.
Okay? So you have to have lots of practice this weekend. You're going to have to find some English tourists in Egypt and practice with them, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Ahmed, have you had an opportunity to use your English this week, or maybe this weekend you plan on it?
Yeah, of course. Along with week, I use my English.
Well, tell us about it. Give us some details.
Maybe when I went to the restaurant and bought some food, maybe in the cafe. Also, because the stuff is all of the other stuff is this, the stuff for Indian and Philippine stuff. So I use my English language.
Awesome. Good job. Thank you for sharing that with us, Ahmed. And you're very easy to understand, so you're doing well. Keep up the good work. Emmanuel,
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Emmanuel, have you had an opportunity to practice your English this week or use it on a native English speaker?
Yeah, as I'm living in India and English being one of the official languages, so I most of the time communicate with English speakers. I would say almost every single day.
Wow, that explains why your English is so fluent then.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's awesome. Good job. What about you, Gustavo?
No, I only have the opportunity here in Verbling because here all people speak Spanish in my country.
Yeah, so that's another reason why Verbling is so awesome. You can just come online and check it out and speak with an English native speaker. So awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Maybe this weekend you'll run into a tourist in Colombia. That should be your goal, to go up to a tourist and introduce yourself, okay?
Yes, I think that would be awesome for me.
You need to break out of your comfort zone. It'd be good for you. Very nice. What about you, Juan? Do you have any plans to use your English this weekend, or did you use it last week?
Well, actually, I used my English last Monday in an interview. Yeah.
How did it go?
I hope it was good.
Me
Yeah.
too. All the best. What was the job for? Can you tell us or no?
It's a position in United States, but you have to speak fluently English, and that's one of the requirements.
Okay, very good. Well, you better keep coming to your English classes to work on that because you're doing great.
Yeah, this is the best way to improve.
Absolutely. Speak with native speakers. Keen, I didn't get a response from you before, but can you hear me now?
Hi everyone. I
Hi,
am
Keen.
Keen. I am from Egypt. This is first time for me to join your class. I am very happy to speak to you and listen to you. Thanks to Verbling for giving me this chance to speak to native speakers.
Ah, Keen, that's awesome. Thank you for the nice introduction to yourself. It's awesome to have you in class today. My name is Abby. I'm from Vancouver, Canada. Have you ever visited anywhere outside of Egypt before?
No. I hope so. I hope to visit United States and Canada.
I recommend Canada. It's better.
Okay.
Okay, and Manal, what about you? When do you use your English? Why do you know it? What do you use it for?
Well, because I like it. Actually, I like it. But besides verbling, well, I'm gonna tell you my little secret, but don't let anybody say it. Yeah. So guys, hello. Mute your microphone. Don't hear what I'm. Okay. So I think that sometimes I'm talking to the mirror. I'm talking to myself just to improve my English.
Gotcha.
Yeah, really, because I heard one day that my teacher said that just talk to yourself in the mirror in English. And I said, okay, I'm not the only one who would do that.
No, I talk to myself too, I
So,
have to admit it.
really? Okay, so.
When I was learning Spanish, and I'm still learning Spanish, you're continually
Uh-huh.
learning. It's really good because you can hear yourself, and that they say that's the best way to do it. So keep it up, Manal. Don't let anyone tell you you look crazy.
No, only Yusuf.
She knows it's crazy, so no need to tell.
Very good. Manuel, what about you?
Well, to me, Verbling has been a big discovery because I have assisted this week to about 10 classes, more or less, and I like it. And also, I had an exam on Wednesday in English, and that's all.
Very good. So you can use your Verbling chats to improve your English for things like that. That's awesome. And Yusuf, what about you? Do you have anything to add to the topic of discussion?
Yeah, of course, I don't speak to myself in the mirror, in front of the mirror. But
He does. He does.
I know.
But I usually use my English here in Verbling and online, and when I'm catching up with friends or with my cousins because they live in the USA. So we all the time I use English, trying at least to use English, but not with the mirror.
That's awesome. Thank you. I know that Alberto talks to himself in the mirror. Is that true?
No, I don't have mirror in my in my house.
No mirrors, no TVs. I have to learn more about you. That sounds interesting. No mirror, no TV.
No, I joke. I don't speak to myself by the mirror. But I speak face to face with some friends. I do some language exchanges. I would like to learn a lot of languages, but I barely can speak mine, and try to help people to learn it.
Very good. Well, I guess not everyone's like us, Manal. We're the only special ones around here, but that's okay.
Come on, we are girls, so it's normal to use mirror. Yeah.
Very good. Okay, well, I'm going to today we're going to talk about prepositions, and I actually chose this because not many people like to study grammar, but it's still important, right? It's still important if you want to speak fluently and be understood properly. So I chose something like prepositions because it's easy to have a conversation while learning how to use them. So I put the link there in the chat box if you guys just want to click on that. And what I thought we would do, we have a huge list of prepositions, but that would be really boring to go through all of them. So I thought each of you could choose one out of the list, starting on page 2, 3, and 4. Choose one preposition that you would like to maybe use in a sentence, or we can discuss how we use it in the English language, and we can just have an open discussion about it. So we're going to start with Ahmed. Ahmed, do you have the document in front of you? Maybe I'm not saying his... Ahmed Zezo? He was here, but maybe he stepped away from his computer. So, Alberto, do you have the document in front of you?
Yes, I have.
Okay, awesome. So why don't you go ahead, take a look on page 1.
Page 1.
And choose one of the prepositions on that list. Oh, sorry, page 2. Page 2. Choose one preposition, and we're going to discuss it.
After?
After. Okay, awesome. Does everybody have the PDF in front of them? Is everyone following us?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So let's take a look at after. What is the meaning of that preposition? Alberto?
Haha. Can I change preposition?
It's right there on the document.
How can I explain after without using the word after? It's difficult.
That's a good question. What does it say under notes? Right to the right of after. What do you see?
Later in time.
Very good. So now we have 3 examples. Maybe you can read those examples for us.
Yes. I have to read?
Yeah, go ahead and read those three examples there.
Okay. After the game, the players went to dinner. After lunch, I studied in the library. The students were very tired after the exam.
Okay, so in those 3 examples, Alberto, right after the word after, what do we have in every single example?
Noun.
Exactly, right? So that should give you an idea how we use it. Now, what I want you to do is think of a sentence or create your own sentence using that preposition. You can write it into the chat box, or you can just say it out loud and I can write it for you. Maybe think of a noun. Do you want some help? If you want to call for help, you can.
You wrote something?
No, I want you to think of a sentence using the preposition after.
Me?
Yes, you.
Ah. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I was waiting to. After lunch, I need a few minutes to rest. La siesta.
Very good. Everybody needs a siesta, right? Okay.
What's siesta?
Manal, that's a Spanish word, so don't let Alberto confuse you.
Sorry.
Nap.
Siesta is a nap, or maybe like a 15-20 minute sleep.
Yes.
Where you just rest for a little bit.
1 hour. 1 hour.
Or 1 hour.
Okay.
Maybe nap, same as nap.
Very good. Ahmed, I thought you had disappeared on us. Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, I have just gone away for 2 minutes.
Very good. So let's think of other things that you might do after lunch. Emmanuel, what else might you do after lunch?
After lunch, I might go and play football with my friends.
Fantastic. That's a really good sentence. I might go play football with my friends. You might have a sore stomach from exercising right after lunch.
Yeah.
Especially if you eat like Alberto does, because it sounds like he needs to nap after, right? Very good. Anyone else can think of anything else you might do after lunch? What might you do after work? Hussein, can you think of something you might do after work?
I don't know, maybe I have lunch.
Have lunch after work. After work. Okay, we'll put it in there.
Or maybe have a rice or something like that.
I think everybody needs a nap to get the creative juices flowing here. After lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, after work we need to have lunch. Okay. Juan, what do you like to do when you are finished work?
Go to the gym or see some friends.
Awesome, I like that. You said, I like to go to the gym. That's perfect. That's a great thing to do after you've been sitting all day at your job, right? Really good. Nice preposition, Alberto. What was that? What was that, Manal?
I said, can you? Come on, after work.
To go to the gym?
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
Uh,
I would go to
maybe,
the gym.
maybe because I'm a little bit lazy.
So maybe the gym isn't for you. What would you do after work then?
Me? Well, I
Yeah.
think what can we say? Have a nap or take a nap? What? How
You
can
could
we say?
you could say either of those. Both, you could say have a nap or take a nap.
So I guess I'm gonna do that.
Okay. After work, I will take a nap.
Okay.
Excellent. So in there we have a good idea of when we use that preposition, right? We want to refer to a later time. We can use the preposition after. It is Ahmed. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to pick a preposition from the list and we're going to discuss it just like we did with that one.
Just 1 minute. Beside.
Beside. Okay, that's on page 3. Go ahead and read the meaning of that.
Of course, meaning next to. Examples. I stood beside Mr. Johnson. The chair is beside the table.
Fantastic. So these are fairly simple sentences here. Let's see if you can be a little bit more creative than our examples here. Can you give me a sentence using the preposition beside?
Yeah, of course. My work, my flat is beside my father's flat.
My flat is beside
My father's flat.
my father's flat. Good use of that possessive pronoun there. My father's flat. Okay. My flat is beside my... What's it like to live next to your father?
Yeah, it's an imagination one.
Okay, it's not real. I don't think I could live next to my mother, but hopefully she's not watching this live broadcast.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna tell her.
No, actually, the truth is, my mother is visiting and she's got a great sense of humor, so she's probably laughing right now.
Okay.
Very good. That's a fantastic use of beside. Now, Alberto, what is something that you do not want to live beside? Give me a complete sentence.
Oh, difficult. Can you give me a few minutes?
Okay, no problem. Emmanuel, can you think of anything? What is something, Emmanuel, that you do not want to live beside?
Oh, yeah. I don't like leaving my girlfriend beside.
That's good.
Say it again.
Yeah, that's
Oh my goodness.
that's great. That's great.
Does she know?
She does now. I tell you, she does now. I don't like living beside my girlfriend. You just like your space, right, Emmanuel?
Sorry?
You just like to have your space, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. That's okay. That's okay. I think that's... I don't think she would be upset with that.
Can we say I don't living beside?
I don't living?
Yeah, it's written there. I don't living.
You could say I don't live, but we're trying to use the verb what he would not like to live beside, right?
So this one, is it correct? I don't living beside my girlfriend.
I couldn't quite hear your conjugation of live. You could say I don't live beside my girlfriend.
Yeah, that's why I was asking about the sentence. It's written in the chat, so it's not correct, right?
There was...
I don't. Yeah, Abby, look. I don't.
Oh yes, you're right. You're right. I made a mistake. Sorry.
It's alright, it happens.
I don't live. That's what happens when I type and talk at the same time. You're correct, Yusuf. Thank you for catching that.
It.
I don't live beside my girlfriend. No, this is what the problem was here. I meant to say I don't like living beside my girlfriend. That's the problem there. I forgot to say like. I don't like living beside my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that
makes sense.
Okay, good. I'm glad it
Okay,
cleared
then
that up.
Abby, we use beside with in another context, like just besides he said that. I don't know. I don't have the sentence.
I study I study Spanish besides English. Can I say that?
Yeah, actually look back on the PDF right below beside is besides, and you notice when you add that S,
Yeah.
it does change it, right? It makes it in addition to.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Does that answer your question, Manal?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Excellent job. Thank you, Amit. Oh, Amit's gone. That was his preposition. Poor Ahmed, he left us. Okay, so you would not like to live, Emmanuel does not like to live beside his girlfriend. What about you, Alberto? What do you not like to live beside?
I don't want to live beside a noisy discotheque.
Oh, that would be terrible.
Yes.
I don't want to live beside a noisy discotheque. Now, in English, we don't really call it a discotheque. Who knows what we call it in a discotheca? Very good, yeah. A club, maybe even we could say club or nightclub. Or sometimes we even just use the word bar, but that can mean many different things. So, excellent job. Why would you not like to live there, Alberto? What's the reason for that?
Because they want to have people that go there. They want to have fun when I'm not in the mood, maybe, or I need to sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
If I want to go to disco, to clubbing, if I want to go to club, I take car and go.
I understand.
I don't need beside me.
No, that's no fun. I don't think many people would like that, right? Excellent job. So that's a good preposition too. And I'm glad that you mentioned that, Manal. Besides, if you add the S, it can mean in addition to. So besides speaking English, I also speak Spanish or Italian or whatever else, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that out, Manal. Let's head over to Carmen. Welcome to the class. How are you?
Sí, hello, how are you?
I'm good, Carmen. How are you today?
Well, I hope mejor, best the past day, el día anterior.
You hope that you are better today than yesterday?
I don't understand. The last day I had problems with my communication.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you sound good today. We hear you just fine.
Exactly. The sound, my sound.
Well, welcome, Carmen. I'm going to send you, te voy a enviar el PDF in the chat box, okay?
No, le tengo. Okay. I have it.
So, PDF.
Emmanuel, this is an English class, so I'm not going to speak Spanish. Emmanuel, did you choose a preposition, or is it your turn now to choose one from the list? Emmanuel.
Oh, okay. I'm picking this one. Between.
Between. Okay, what's the meaning of that?
I think that it means in the midst of.
Hey, that was pretty good. Yeah, he used an expression in the midst of And that's another way of saying in the middle of, right? Maybe Juan Manuel, could you read the two examples there?
Okay. The blue car is between the reds and the white ones. I was sitting between Toshiko and Nabucco.
Okay, excellent job. So now I'm going to get Juan Manuel. I want you to tell me, write a sentence or say a sentence of you being between something. Maybe your office or your house.
Who?
You.
Sorry.
That's okay.
My room is between my sister's room.
Did you say my sister's and my mother's room?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. My room is between my sister's room and my mother's room. What does your sister say when you are really noisy?
She just said, shut up. Shut up.
You have a nice sister, Juan.
Yeah.
Good job. Keen, I would like you to think of an example of what you would not like to be between. Maybe your office.
Okay, my office is between the library and the headmaster office.
And the what office?
Headmasters. Headmaster. Boss. The boss.
That's very convenient, Keen. Do you ever have to mail things after work?
Sorry, I can't hear good. Please repeat.
Do you ever mail things after work?
Mail.
Mail. Take a look in the chat box too.
Okay.
Just like send a message or send.
You go to the post office to mail a letter, to mail a payment, a package.
Office. No, not post office. Office room. A room.
Maybe you could type that into the chat box, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Keen.
I have a technical problem. I solve it.
No problem. No worries at all. Okay, let's move on to a new preposition. It's Joe.
Hi.
Hi, Joe. Do you want to choose a preposition from the list?
Yes, I read. Beyond.
You're going to choose beyond. That's a difficult one. Okay, what's the meaning of beyond?
More than and farther than.
And the example?
Inés became rich beyond her wildest dreams. Javier looked beyond the blue horizon.
Okay. So can you think of an example where we might use this, Joe?
Beyond... no, for the moment.
Okay, I'm going to write a sentence into the chat box, and I want everyone to tell me what they think it means.
Okay.
Maybe we could get Manuel Fain. Could you read the sentence?
Look beyond her appearance.
What do you think that means? Anybody?
You have to look inside the person, the feelings or anything more than the physical appearance. So
Yeah.
their feelings or.
Okay, awesome. That's exactly what it means. Why is that important? When you have a friend, why is it important to look beyond their appearance? Yusuf, can you tell me?
Me?
I was going to say Yusuf.
Yeah, that's Yusuf, I guess. Okay. It's very important to look beyond someone's appearance, to look deep inside him, because appearance doesn't show you everything, and you cannot judge people from their appearance only.
That's very, very true. I might look very friendly, but I'm actually very mean. No, it's not true. It's not true.
As there's a proverb which goes, you can't recognize a book by its cover.
Mm-hmm. Very good,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
Can anyone think of any other reasons or examples of why it's important to look beyond appearance? Maybe not with a person. What's something else that you'd want to look beyond the appearance of it?
Or applying to a work, for example.
Okay. How so?
The behavior.
Excellent. Okay, very good. Alberto, what about buying a car? Why would it be important to look beyond the appearance of a car when you want to buy it?
Because you need that it works too.
But it's shiny and it's red and it's beautiful. Is that good enough?
So maybe if it's a second-hand car, maybe they have cleaned it very well, but maybe the engine doesn't work. So you have to look beyond.
Exactly. Yay, that's fantastic. So that's how you use that preposition beyond. It's a tricky one, but very, very important that we understand. It can be something physical or it can be something different like that, right? Any questions on that?
Nope.
I want to point out Keen wrote a great sentence. He said, his office is between the office of his boss and the library. Keen, that was an awesome sentence using the preposition between. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Also, between, can we use it in other contexts, like we say, I hate to be forced to choose between two things I love, something like this. In this context also, or only in places?
Fantastic. See, that's what we need. The creative juices are flowing. You guys are starting to think in English. That's great. Okay, let's move on to Juan. I want you to choose one preposition. And you don't have to choose the next one. Choose any preposition you'd like to discuss.
Me? I had some problem with before.
Before. Okay, go ahead and read the meaning of it.
Meaning, earlier in time, before breakfast, I took a walk. I would like to finish before noon. The movie ended before 10 o'clock.
Perfect. So, Juan, that is the exact opposite of what other preposition?
Well, that's I thought. Yeah, I understand what do you say that is the opposite of after, no?
Yeah, exactly.
But I just discovered that I am reading a book, and there is a sentence that said, we have a long ride before us, and the meaning changed. It's like ahead or something like that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Again, the English language can be a little bit annoying, can't it? Because we change things like that all the time.
Okay.
But you have a good understanding of that, Juan. That meant ahead of us or in front of us. Okay?
Yeah.
You could also say, before me, I have a computer right now. My computer.
Yeah, I was about to ask you.
Go ahead, Manal.
Yeah, I want about because I remember my teacher said I can't remember behind before I don't know it's mean that it's in in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't remember the word.
Well, that's exactly it. You can use before me. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Before me, I have 9 students on my computer screen, right? Something that's in front of you, right?
Yeah.
Excellent, Keen. Yeah, before me, in front of me, that's very synonymous, okay? So, I would like you to use it as a time preposition. Juan, maybe use it in a time preposition sentence. We're not talking about in front of, we're talking about it as time.
Okay. Before going to work, I eat something.
Okay, very good. What do you like to eat for breakfast?
Fruit is okay. No apple.
That sounds good. Some lechosa?
What?
Some papaya?
No, I don't like papaya.
You don't like... Nobody likes papaya. Why is that?
Nah.
Because it's papaya.
Yeah, I guess it's not like...
I think I'm the only one who likes papaya. Every time I ask, people say, no, I don't like papaya.
I prefer sandia.
That's not the case
watermelon.
with me. I like papaya because in Africa, there are lots of papaya.
High five, Manuel. I like papaya too.
Yeah.
It's good for you. Lots of good enzymes in it.
But makes you feel asleep and lazy.
What?
Yeah, it's true. I read about that.
Maybe it's the enzymes. Okay, so what is something, I'm going to ask Keen. Keen, are you listening?
Yeah.
What is something you like to do before you eat a meal?
Before. Yeah. Oh, sure.
Are you asking guys? Come on.
I'll be hungry.
They don't do it. They always.
Yeah. I wash my hand.
There you go. Good job. I wash my hands.
Thanks.
I am so happy to hear that.
I am so happy. I am so happy to participate with you in this.
Why is this so funny? I thought everybody washed their hands before a meal. Why is this so funny?
Because guys, they don't do it. In general, guys, they don't do it. They just want to eat.
Are you guys going to defend yourselves, or are you going to let Manal say that you don't wash your hands before you eat?
These are stereotypes.
Alberto, you should say discrimination against men. Although, Manal, I think you might have a point.
It's not true. I washed my hand yesterday.
Yesterday, oh, good.
And maybe tomorrow too.
Yesterday in the morning, at night. That's important too.
Well, I'm glad to hear we are all clean people, and we are going to move on to the next preposition. Juan, that was a really good choice. Thank you. Keen, can you choose a different preposition from the list?
Okay. May I choose two? Not one?
Okay, go ahead.
On, in, and on.
Okay.
Okay.
Now these are probably two of the most commonly used prepositions in English, so I'm sure you're all familiar with them.
Yeah.
What is?
Right?
Which one?
In
In
and on.
and on.
Okay, Keen, can you read the meaning of in?
Meaning inside. In meaning inside. I'll read the example.
Mm-hmm.
The check is in my pocket.
Okay, very good. What else do you have in your pocket?
Every day I put my pen in my bag.
Put my pen in my bag. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's an excellent example. So here's your bag, and the pen goes inside the bag, right?
Inside my bag. Okay.
Very good. Now,
On.
okay, go ahead and read on.
On meaning on top of and about. The bag is on the table.
Excellent.
I read a book on the elections of 2008.
You read a book on elections in 2008.
Yeah.
Okay, that's another really... Whoops, sorry about that. Okay, so now we're going to have a little bit of a change of pace. We are going to take a look at something, and we are going to use the prepositions to discuss the different pictures on here. So I'm going to put a screen share on as well. And let's go ahead and start with Manal.
Yeah.
Tell me about picture A using a preposition.
On.
On. No, because I'm looking. They're all okay. A and P, E, all on.
Give me a sentence for picture A.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay. The dog is on the chair.
Is on. Excellent job. You used a great example of your definite article there. That was perfect. The dog is on the chair. That dog looks a little bit crazy, doesn't he?
Oh my gosh, I hate dogs.
Okay, let's move over to Manuel. Can you tell me about picture F?
F. The dog is in front of the picture.
Perfect. What do you see in the picture, Manuel?
It's a beach with a sunny day and a tree.
Wonderful. It looks like the south of Spain.
Yes, it is.
Nicely done. Excellent job. Yusuf.
Yes.
Picture G.
Is that a cat? Okay. The cat looks like a tiger.
Good question.
The cat behind the desk.
Desk.
What do you think that is?
Me?
Yeah, the cat is behind what?
It's a desk.
That thing.
Sure, you could say. Yeah, you could just say furniture.
Yusuf, just say that thing, and we will gonna understand.
That thingy.
Very good. The cat behind that thing. Let's move on. Okay, Alberto, it's your turn. I want you to talk about, so just not one sentence, I want you to actually talk about picture J.
J. J. Oh, what is that? Okay. The cat is on the, I don't know.
We're going to call it a dresser.
What?
Okay.
Sorry?
A dresser. Look in the
A
chat.
dresser.
Dresser.
And the dog is beside them.
Okay, very good. Carmen, what is the dog waiting for?
Which?
Okay.
Carmen.
For the cat.
Tell me.
For lunch.
What is... That's not fair. You have to give Carmen her turn.
I'm sorry.
Please.
Carmen, what is the dog waiting for?
For the cat.
Waiting for no which in which
For
if I don't understand. Espera. What? Ah, vale. Okay. Waiting for around.
The dog is waiting for
Lunch. No sé.
lunch.
No sé, food. His food.
Eating.
Perfect. That's fantastic. Emmanuel,
Thank you.
what should the cat do, Emmanuel?
So,
What should the cat do?
in picture J,
Yeah.
I think that the cat shouldn't get down.
Very good. The cat should not jump down. Excellent job. Joe, I want you to explain picture H.
The picture H, I comment the television is between of the cat and dog.
Woohoo! That was perfect.
Thanks.
Nice use of that preposition between. Applause for Joe. That was perfect. Okay, and then
Thanks.
Juan Manuel, this one's especially for you. L.
Right. What is that? An stereo?
I think so.
The dog is in front of the stereo.
The dog is in front of the stereo. Perfect. Excellent job. And then the last one, I believe, Keen, and it's along with the preposition that you wanted to use, so tell us about D.
the cat is on the, I think, cupboard.
Mm-hmm.
I think cupboard.
The cat is in the cupboard, and the dog?
And the dog is behind cupboard.
Yeah, he's sneaking. He's sneakily looking around the cupboard, right?
Okay.
Keen, what is the dog waiting for?
It's waiting for his turn.
His turn in the cupboard. That could be, actually. Maybe he thinks it's fun to sit in the cupboard. Awesome job, you guys. Thank you so much. That is it for our lesson on prepositions. Now, we have a couple minutes before we close, so are there any maybe questions or comments that you guys have? Suggestions for me? Be nice, though.
Come on, guys, say something.
No, just
If I say something, it's just thank you. That's it.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for coming. It was nice to see you, Alberto, Carmen, Emmanuel, Joe, Juan, Keen,
Thank you so much.
Manal,
thank you so much.
Manuel, and Yusuf. Thank you so much for coming to class.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Abby.
you, teacher.
We have fun.
Nice to meet you all. For those of you that I didn't know already, thank you for coming and trying out my class. I hope to see you guys again soon, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye.
All right.
Take care. Have a
Bye.
good weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Bye.